Imagine a world where the sky is not blue but a deep, unsettling red, where the ground beneath your feet is ice-cold metal, and the air tastes like rust and despair. This is not a nightmare, nor a dystopian science fiction story, but a glimpse into the heart of human nature and the stories we tell to make sense of it. The biblical narrative of the Israelites in the wilderness, particularly the construction of the tabernacle, is more than just an ancient tale. It is a mirror that reflects our deepest fears, our most profound aspirations, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos, between the divine and the human. In the book of Exodus, we find a people who have just been liberated from the chains of slavery in Egypt. The journey from bondage to freedom is not a smooth one. The Israelites, only recently freed, are a community in flux, torn between the familiar chains they left behind and the uncertain freedom that lies ahead. They are a people in need of structure, of a way to make sense of their new reality. This is where the tabernacle comes in, a portable sanctuary that serves as a physical and spiritual center for the community. The construction of the tabernacle is a pivotal moment in the narrative. It is a symbol of the covenant between God and the Israelites, a tangible representation of the divine presence in their midst. But the process of building the tabernacle is not just about creating a physical structure. It is about forging a new identity, a new way of life. The detailed instructions for the tabernacle's construction, from the materials to be used to the specific roles assigned to the people, are a blueprint for a society that is ordered, purposeful, and divinely guided. The law of the Sabbath, which is reiterated at the beginning of the tabernacle instructions, is a key part of this order. 6 days shall tasks be done, and on the seventh day there shall be holiness for you, an absolute Sabbath for the Lord. Moses tells the people, this commandment is not just about taking a day off. It is about recognizing that time itself is sacred, that there is a rhythm to life that goes beyond the daily grind. The Sabbath is a weekly reminder that the world does not revolve around human labor and productivity, but around the presence of God. The prohibition against kindling a fire on the Sabbath is a particularly significant detail. Fire, in ancient cultures, was often associated with power, technology, and human ingenuity. By forbidding the kindling of fire on the Sabbath, the text is emphasizing that even the most basic human activities must be subordinated to the divine order. This is a challenge to the idea that human progress and innovation can be pursued without regard for moral and spiritual boundaries. The call for donations to the tabernacle is another crucial element of the narrative. Take from what you have with you a donation to the Lord. Moses instructs the people. This is not a mandatory tax, but a voluntary offering, a gesture of gratitude and faith. The fact that the people respond with such generosity, men and women alike, contributing gold, silver, bronze, and precious materials, suggests that they are not just following a commandment, but are genuinely moved by the vision of a communal project that transcends individual interests. The tabernacle itself is a marvel of craftsmanship, a testament to the skill and creativity of the people. Bezalel, the chief artisan, is described as being filled with the Spirit of God, endowed with wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. This divine inspiration is not just a magical endowment, but a recognition of the human capacity for creativity and the potential for human work to be a form of worship. The tabernacle is a collaboration between God and humanity, a sacred space where the divine and the human come together. But the tabernacle is not just a beautiful object. It is a symbol of the community's commitment to a higher purpose. The detailed descriptions of the materials and the construction process are not just technical specifications. They are a narrative of collective effort and shared vision. The tabernacle is a physical manifestation of the covenant, a reminder that the relationship between God and the people is not just a matter of individual faith, but a communal responsibility. The construction of the tabernacle also serves as a counterpoint to the earlier episode of the golden calf. When the people, impatient and fearful, crafted an idol and worshipped it, they were acting out of a desire for immediate gratification and a need for a tangible symbol of security. The tabernacle, in contrast, is a symbol of delayed gratification and a long-term commitment to a higher ideal. The people's willingness to contribute to the tabernacle, to work together, and to follow the divine instructions shows a maturity and a depth of faith that was lacking in the golden calf episode. The story of the tabernacle is a reminder that true freedom is not just the absence of external constraints, but the presence of a higher purpose. It is a call to order our lives around something greater than ourselves, to recognize that our individual actions have a collective impact, and to strive for a world that is not just a product of human ingenuity, but a reflection of divine wisdom. In the end, the tabernacle stands as a symbol of hope, a beacon of light in the wilderness. It is a testament to the human capacity for creativity, collaboration, and faith, and a reminder that even in the most challenging and uncertain times, we can build something beautiful and meaningful together. The story of the tabernacle is not just an ancient tale. It is a timeless lesson in the power of community and the importance of living a life that is ordered by higher principles. In a world that often seems chaotic and uncertain, the story of the tabernacle offers a glimmer of hope and a path forward.